decided not to quit the channel. So today marks the day I come back to the channel.
It has been a long time. It was hard to get him to come back, but he's here. I never thought this day would come. I'm just being honest. Alright, today we're going to be drawing crazy pictures. Fun fact, you guys might see this bonsai tree. This is an even specialer bonsai tree. There is a tiny baby worm that out of nowhere was born in this tree, and it is somewhere in the dirt. I really want to find the worm. We got to see if it's alive because he hasn't fed the bonsai tree any water for a while because he left.
When the first time I found it, it was in our spit bucket next to the tree.
Was it like dried up?
No, it wasn't.
And it was just flopping around? Yeah.
And I put it back in the tree and decided to name it Nugget.
Yep. And so it's somewhere in there. There's not too many places for it to even go. Like, there's not that much dirt in there, but I really want to see it so bad.
Yeah, Nugget is a one-of-a-kind special worm.
That's a really good circle. Or I guess quarter of a circle. Alright, so today we're just going to be telling crazy stories. He might talk about his vacation a little bit more, we'll see. But I'm going to tell you guys a story that he actually has not heard yet. And we're going to hope and cross our fingers that the person in this story does not watch this video. So, I go to a school. The school sucks. I walked into school the other day, and there was this big guy walking into the classroom I was walking in. Apparently, he's 6'5". He's a power lifter, so he's repping 500 pounds like nothing. And he's like 350 pounds, big guy. I'm gonna say his name he likes to be called. This guy's name is Kool-Aid. And the reason his name is Kool-Aid is he was known for busting through doors like the Kool-Aid guy. Like, he would actually do that. Before I get into this, I would like to say, guys, destroying school property isn't good. I've been suspended for it many times. And so, don't destroy school property. Even though you're going to see me laugh in a few minutes, it's not funny, okay? I just think it is. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Kool-Aid was one of the cool guys at Skyridge. He was known for doing anything you told him to. He switched schools, and when you switch schools, you know, you want to fit in. On Thursday, he was in English. We were sitting in English. He was sitting next to me, and he just starts talking about the old days at Skyridge, and he's like, yeah, you know, I was one of the top dogs. He's just talking about how cool he was. And he was like, well, my thing was, I'd go up to an exit sign, and I would just smack it, and I'd break all of them. Me being a good influence, and I like to laugh, I told him, I was just like, because I actually have a pretty good straight face. I was like, look, man, everyone has tried here. There have been dudes here to try to break exit signs, and it's impossible. So obviously he's like, you know, there's no way. And I'm convincing him. I'm like, it's impossible. No one's been able to do it before. I've seen guys try. It's just not going to work out. And so he's like, I'm going to go break that one. And I'm not going to stop him. I should have. What did I know? If you can imagine someone spiking a volleyball. They jump up into the air, get one big hand, and they just spike it, right? So I'm watching this happen, and I'm just sitting giggling in my seat, and the teacher's talking over there, and I see him, he jumps, and he smacks it, and nothing happens. And he comes in the room, and he's holding his hand, and he starts dropping F-bombs and stuff, and he's like, I think I broke my pinky. And so I told him, I'm like, it's impossible, see? Like, what I said is true. And so he's like, okay. And just let me chug my water bottle so I can have a reason to leave class again. There's cameras, but they can't see you. Like, you don't even need to worry about it. It was very crucial that I did not go out there while he was smacking it, because every single time I have gotten suspended for vandalism or just stupid stuff, it's because I have been caught on camera. He goes out there again, a few minutes later, and he's just like, making sure that I'm watching. He smacks it, and nothing even happens. So now it's, he's taking failures here, and at Skyridge, he was always able to break those things. And so then finally he's like, okay, class is almost over, the bell's gonna ring, when everybody is there in the hallway, I'm going to jump and I'm just gonna punch that thing as hard as I humanly possibly can. And I'm like, okay, but it's not gonna work anyways, because I want to see him do it. I could have totally stopped this, but whatever. Anyways, so class ends. A ton of people are there. There are people shoulder to shoulder in the halls. He manages to get somewhat of a running head start. And with all of his might, he just jumps and he socks that thing as hard as he can. And that thing flew off. It completely got destroyed. And I was crying laughing. And so everyone saw it, and obviously kids started going to teachers. And then I was on camera, but I was laughing about it, and that's not good because you shouldn't laugh about something like this. And he's like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We have to run to the seminary building. The school administration cannot go to the seminary building because it is technically not part of Westlake. We run to the seminary building, and because I had seminary next, and he had it, he doesn't even go, but anyways, we go to class. No one comes in to find him. No one comes in to look for him. So his plan did work a little bit, somewhat. And so we go to the main room that me and him hang out in, and it is Steve's room, just a teacher. We go in there, and we tell Steve about it. We're laughing, and the teacher knows, he's chill. He's just laughing with us. And there's an exit sign right outside the door again. Now, you would think that some people might learn a lesson, but I might just be really good at convincing or something. I'm not proud of it, but it was really funny. I'm just like, you see that exit sign out there? And he's like, yeah. And I'm just like, that one will not break. Okay, let's go out there. It's the same routine. We have some people watching. All of the doors are open. And at this point, class isn't going on. It's after school. And so the doors are open, so it's quiet. It's quiet in the hall. So if you hear 250-pound guy jump, it's pretty loud. If you hear him punch something, that's also pretty loud. So I'm pretending to get a drink. It's kind of near the exit sign, so I can see it happen. And he jumps up, and he punches it, but it actually did not break this time. The front little plastic part came off, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna go hide the evidence. I still have no clue where he put this, but it's somewhere in the school. He hid it. So that was loud, so I actually started walking away, walking out the door. This was the most beautiful moment of my entire life. I hear, hey Eric, watch this. And I see this guy just jump, grab the entire thing, and yank it down. Not only did all the wiring from the ceiling come down, not only did the whole exit sign break, the panels, all of the panels in the whole ceiling in that area just came crashing down. It was dusty. All of the electric work came down, and I was crying. I was crying my eyes out, just laughing. But we're on camera, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Here's one thing I didn't add that is very crucial. Before he did this, and we were in the classroom, and he told me he was gonna break the sign. He's like, look, since school's out, it's gonna be fine because I'm just gonna go onto the bus and go home. The buses were gone. He had no way to leave. When I was leaving, I saw the teachers, they start filing out, right? Because the ceiling, fell down. And then as I left, I saw Kool-Aid just like pacing back and forth outside the school. And apparently, all the cops came in, and I left right on time. All the cops came in, all the school administrators came in, all the teachers came in, and they reviewed the footage. They're like, "Okay, where's our..." And Kool-Aid, being a good guy, he said he had nothing to do with this. It was all me. Leave him out of it. I have not heard anything from him since. He hasn't been at school, and I talked to Steve about it, and all I know is I'm probably not going to see him for a very, very long time. So rest in peace, Kool-Aid. But what I do know is when he broke the first sign, he said, "Yeah, my dad's going to beat me up." And then he paused with the exit sign. In honor of him, I will draw the Kool-Aid Man because I feel like that's kind of appropriate for... There's my little Kool-Aid Man. We can zoom in on that. I know it's really bad.
It might be covered up by this stuff. I don't know.
I know it's really bad, okay? I don't remember what he actually looks like. Plus, I thought the blue was black.